Hello, I wanted to share with you the crystal grid that I felt called to create today. I often have just a little one on my coffee table, but I got a little bit carried away today and decided to create this one. I sat down, created it intuitively, and then I sat down to try and figure out what exactly it means and represents. And I've come up with that this one in the center is a representation of the divine or source energy, whatever you like to call it. And then over here, this represents creation in itself, the divine feminine, obviously the male representation, and this one represents the womb, where we are created and where we are nurtured before we come to life and become a light. And then when we become a light, we go into the earth and we kind of feel that all there is heaven and earth, dark and light, good and evil, left and right. That would be like in politics as well. Everything in polarity. So we kind of hang around there, playing in the middle there between heaven and earth. Forgetting sometimes that we are actually connected to the divine and source energy. Then what's happening now at the moment is our DNA is being activated through, the light and to our own source connection, which also brings us in and connects us to the divine. And then continuing on the spiral is where the divine and ourselves, we send out love into the universe to try and call everybody in, to help everybody realize what's going on. And at some stage, people get to this stage here, where they're playing in this little spiral. And they go from the center to the outer rings and back again. And then eventually they start, when they're ready, to connect back to the main spiral, which is connected to the divine. And at this part here is where I feel the last call out to the universe for the people who are lost are being called back to the central point where they can continue on the journey. And this pyramid here is where people can do their work and finish what they need to do with help and guidance and help from the divine and through looking at their own source connection. And then eventually, when they are ready, they continue on this journey from the spiral where they shine their light, where they realize they are part of the God spark, if that's what you would like to say, and that they are and always have been connected to divine. And once we figure that out and we complete the journey and we've done all our inner work, we're completely ready to go out and start the creation of New Earth or Eden or higher dimensional planes, whatever you would like to call it. And that's my interpretation of what this is that I created today. I hope you like it and that maybe it makes a little bit of sense to some people out there. Thank you for watching.